Okay, we are home from picking up our cow that we are affectionately calling Tenderloin from the butcher. He did arrive home in 5 full coolers. They're all different sizes. So it was a lot of meat. I'm gonna lay it out on these 2 tables. I have a lower table here and a higher island here. And we'll lay it all out and I'll speed it up so that it's not boring. And then you'll see all the different things. I'm also gonna track it all as far as weight so I can give you the final numbers. They'll be at the bottom of this video so you can kind of see the breakdown of all the meat and all the different cuts that we got. Now, just another thing to keep in mind, this calf was only a year old. The hanging weight was 199. I'm gonna weigh it all up at the end and we'll figure out how much it weighs as far as what we ended up with the final count of weight for what we're gonna be consuming as a family. And we'll figure out what the cost per pound is and then I'll share that as well. So let's get to emptying these coolers and looking at what we got. Okay, that is everything. I'm gonna take the camera and do a zoom in on each of the different cuts and you'll see what a half a calf, that's 199 hanging weight, will provide you and your family with beef. Okay, in this bag we have the heart, the tail, and the tongue. In this bag is all of the bones. There should be a lot. I'm guessing the tallow will be in there also, but it's all frozen in one big bag. Here are the liver. It's put into different little packages. I'll weigh these out and see how much that weighs, but that's 4 packages of beef liver. We've got our soup bones here. There's 4 packages of soup bones, and I'll be making broth with those as well. And then I have my roast here. We have a rump roast. We have a chuck roast. We have a heel roast, an eye of round roast, and then we've got our sirloin steaks. I think they put 2 in a package. So we got 1, 2, and then there's 3 in this package. Then we got our brisket. I asked them to cut it in half. So we've got basically 2 briskets. We've got a skirt steak and a flank steak. These are all beef ribs. So I think we've got 5 or 6. So we've got 2 big packages here and then 3 packages here. So that's rib, beef rib. These are all ribeyes, and they're 2 to a package, except one says 3 in it, and they're all 1 inch. So we've got there's the 3. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ribeyes that are all 1 inch thick. And then we'll come over here. We've got our T-bone steaks. These have 2 to a package, and they're 1 inch thick as well. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Has 12 T-bones. They didn't give us porterhouses, so I'm assuming the fillets are pretty small on these. This is jerky meat. I'm not sure exactly if we have the same thought of what that is. I don't know if it's an inch cut, or I have no idea what it looks like inside of one of these. So we'll defrost one and I'll show you what it ended up looking like. But we've got 5 of those. We've got cube steak here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cube steaks. I'll weigh those out so you know how much those weigh. And then that is all of our ground beef. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So there's 31 packages of ground beef, and each of these are 1.5 pounds. So 31, that's a lot. We do 3 pounds a week typically, so that would be about 15 weeks. So that's a lot of ground beef. So that is the entire half cow. That was only about 200 pounds, which is still a lot.